guess Collinsville's doing their 4th of July like fireworks display tonight.
Oh,
tonight.
It's like they're not waiting until the day.
Get it done early.
I heard a few people doing fireworks in when I was at work doing the overnight. Yeah, they were. I was like, people are doing this early.
Do it for a few weeks, man.
Yeah. I guess it's best to sometimes celebrate 4th of July a little early since it's like a one-day thing.
Yeah. I like being free every day, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to blow off fireworks every day, but I don't know. I think it gets to be a little much sometimes.
Especially with like certain states that have like neighborhood laws and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. Yeah. As much rain as we've had, you should be able to set off fireworks anywhere.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, like people with animals and things like that, or you know what I mean. After like 2 or 3 weeks of just nonstop, random, explosions, they're pretty stressed out. Our dogs get a little freaked out around the 4th.
I remember there was one 4th of July. I can't remember what year it was, but it was a while ago. Like there was one 4th of July where, like after the 4th, people started throwing out fireworks for like another 3 weeks. I was like, bro, people still doing this? It's crazy.
Save a little bit for New Year's Eve.
Exactly. Like
now they open back up for New Year's Eve, so really don't have to do that. We used to. We would buy enough and save some, at the store. But now they open up. Fireworks this year, I'm sure they're probably outrageous.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't normally like buy fireworks sometimes.
Better to go watch these shows, man. They spend thousands of dollars on it.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't have to worry about blowing your fingers off, or you know what I mean. Setting your house on fire. Way more chill. You can sit back and relax and enjoy it.
That's why I need to hurry up and get a car. I'm supposed to get a car. I was going to get a car this week, but the guy's not answering his phone, so I was like, you know what? I'll just buy one next, Yeah.
Look at this, man. There's a reason that car wasn't meant for you, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Shoot, I might get a truck, but the diesel is going to be expensive, man. Gas, that gas prices, man.
It's expensive. But if you can use it to make money with it, it's worth it. You can write all that off.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the reason that people, those big ass ranchers and all that, this big ass tractor, they can write all that off. The taxes go off or whatever. Cost of doing business, mileage, fuel, maintenance, wheels, tires, oil changes, all that stuff.
Yes, we do.
Especially the oil change.
Oh, yeah.
You said a little bit. Oh. Yeah, especially the oil change. Like, man.
I mean, I do all that stuff myself, but yeah, if I paid somebody else, it'd cost me double that. Cost me about $40 to do it myself.
Oh wow.
Last time I paid somebody to do it was like 106, I think.
That's crazy.
And that was crazy because it used to only be like 80.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's crazy.
Like if I wasn't desperate, needed to change because I'm fixing to leave to go out of town today, like I just do it myself. I don't have time.
It's kind of the reason why I don't do marketplace that well. Just I don't know. Like I would do marketplace on Facebook, but it's you never know what can happen, So
the thing about marketplace, man, is everybody got their shit.
Yeah.
Unless it's fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I never use it.
Right now, like my son, I need a vehicle for my son because my Honda was going to be his first car. Like he's 15.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm like, do I buy a used vehicle for $6,000 or $7,000, and it may or may not run for 6 months or 2 years or 5 years, or
No, we don't.
and then it breaks down. I've got to pay to have the motor rebuilt or transmission rebuilt, or
Exactly.
do I buy one that's 2016 or something that's got a blown motor?
No, we don't have Snapchat.
And just buy it like that.
I only have Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Take the motor and have put my money in rebuilding the motor and the transmission, and then that way I've got a fairly new vehicle that's got a brand new heart and lungs. You know what I'm saying? And then I know what I got into it instead of spending $6,000 on a truck or car that in 3 months I may have to put another $6,000 in a motor or transmission. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Like I'd rather have a car that's like already.
For 12 instead of for 6.
And that's why I don't get why people sell cars when they think we're stupid. Like we know.
That's right. Like, I don't know why this chick didn't like you on, or oh, I just started doing that, or I don't know, I didn't do that before.
It's funny because I was on Facebook marketing yesterday. I saw a very expensive car, which looked like a very expensive. I saw one for $500. I was like, are you serious right now? For $500, like these people are really trying to rip somebody off. Yeah.
You'd be surprised, man. It's probably message them or whatever, you know, don't realize that, or you know.
That's why I think marketplace is so silly because like, get ripped off so easy.
Man, I think it's gonna be a lot of cars and houses and stuff, man. Like I hate to say this, but if they're deporting all these people, man, all those cars that they had, that they bought, all that stuff's gonna hit the market. So, you know what I mean? All there's gonna be so many used cars and stuff. Like,
A lot.
Already these auctions are getting more cars and stuff.
Yeah, they're getting crazy. It's
Crazy. I saw a video on Facebook, man. This dude's like, all my roommates got deported. He's like, man, I got like three trucks and this big ass house. And he's like,
dang.
I don't know what to do. Like,
All his roommates got deported. Now he has all that.
Yeah, they were all in there. Like, he's got like 3 trucks in this big ass 2-story house, like down in Texas somewhere. You know, he's like,
That's crazy.
like, what do I like try to get titles for these vehicles? Like, mine? Like, what the fuck do I do? Like, he's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, crazy.
I probably would have like gave at least one of them away.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Like,
I would have. Yeah.
No, he's not.
People are just gone and they're not gonna come back.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's fucked up.
That is messed up, man. I would have just gave one of the trucks away.
They didn't have a chance, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they got cuffed and stuff and gone. Like, they didn't have a chance to get none of their stuff, none of their belongings. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
That's crazy.
all my roommates, you know, they do it for a living, but
I'm telling you, ICE is everywhere.
I made a day saying that the rest of people told us. I said, for real? I was like, I ain't never seen that. I mean, I've seen like undercover Tulsa PD, but I ain't never seen anybody else besides them here. Like, I'm every day. I'm all over this place. They had a shit ton of undercover cops downtown last night because of the shooting, you know, that happened, and now they're going to try to enforce this new curfew.
Because I work in Tulsa, I haven't seen any like ICE up there either. Unless they're secretly like trying to.
Man, I don't think you can live that secret though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Tulsa's not that big of a town. I would think if you were worried about that, or you knew people like that, if somebody got hit, they would travel fast. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, they're North Tulsa, or they're fucking Sperry or Wausau, or you know what I mean, or wherever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy job, man. It's sad.
Everything's changing, and like it's just.
I'd be mad as fuck, man. If I got deported, I'd be like, man, I paid cash for that truck, or you know what I mean? I paid $50,000 that we're trying to work my ass out, you know, and like put brands in the system or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, those dudes work hard, man. They take pride in their vehicles and shit.
The only reason, and this is stupid, the only reason Trump is deporting them is because that way us Americans can get paid more, I guess, because they're taking a lot of money.
I'm not worried about the Hispanic people being in our country. I'm worried about the terrorists, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah. Because
you know what I mean? We've been chilling homies for years. I'm not worried about Mexico, but I can't be having some Middle Eastern dudes talking about we're coming here to blow you up. You'll know who we are eventually. Like, that's crazy.
Because the Hispanics and Mexicans, they didn't do nothing wrong. I mean,
come here for an opportunity to make a living for their family. Most of the time, they just send the money back to Mexico to try to support their family down there.
Exactly. Most of the time, I just found out about that. Like most Mexicans work in the U.S. just to send money back. So
I got a lot of friends, man, that work in like landscaping and stuff like that. And, there were a few of their crews that, were illegals.
Thank you.
They had all roomed together in a house, but I mean, the bills were so cheap it allowed them to provide for all the things they needed here.
Exactly.
Their entertainment, whatever, and still, provide for their family back home as well.
Yeah. And it's like, man, it's just crazy. Like, and I just also found out They said it was a 14 and a 13-year-old Mexicans that thought they was gonna get. So these two.
Yeah, it was on the news.
So these two teenage kids, I guess they thought they were gonna get deported since one of their parents were Mexicans. So I guess if one of them are, they don't have to get deported. But if both of them are, they have to. So these teenage kids thought they were gonna get deported, so they committed suicide.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Come to find out, they wasn't gonna get deported at all.
Oh man. You know,
Because,
I've always
yeah.
heard suicide's a permanent solution to a temporary problem because there's no coming back from death. Anything can be worked out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go to jail for some shit and appeal it 10 times before they kill you. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of shit that can change, you know, in that time. Once you
crazy.
shit out, man, that's it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's scary too.
Hello.
Like, man.
I think the kids, man, kids don't fully understand that. It's such a fear, you know. I'm sure for a kid to think they're never gonna see their parents again, or you know, maybe separate, like that's it.
Like it's
But
unbelievable. Like
to be a young kid
I'm
and not
20.
fully understand that, you know, like, hey, this is not quite what it seems. You know?
exactly. Like man, I just can't believe all this is happening like that. It's
The
just-
whole masking up, 6 feet, you know, it's crazy.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, it all started with
You lived in
COVID.
Owasso, man?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
my
We
fiance.
didn't have to do that stuff. If you went to Tulsa, you had to. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And at
But
that
some
time,
places, man, they weren't even allowed to go to work. They weren't allowed to leave. Like, you know, you see these people in Australia, they get beat and stuff.
exactly.
Crazy, man.
And at that time, I was in Florida, and Florida was the most state that had most COVID activity.
Really?
Yep.
But they were like pretty unrestricted, right? DeSantis was like,
Yeah, they were unrestricted.
it's like
yeah.
the flu, you know, we're good here.
Yeah, they were definitely unrestricted. Like I got COVID one
And this is our
time.
baby.
Did you get it or was it the flu?
Yeah, I got COVID. Yeah, I went to.
I mean, did it feel any different than the flu?
Nah, it didn't even. It felt like the flu. That's the weird part. I guess my immune system was probably strong enough to.
The thing that got me, man, like, I
Yeah.
always question my mother-in-law. She has a home health care company. Also, she oversees it. So they would have to give COVID tests to their nurses before the nurses could go out to see their patients, right?
Oh.
But the test that they
I'm
gave
pregnant.
from the
Thank you very much.
government said on there, like, this does not tell you whether it's COVID or the flu
Okay.
or any
Yeah.
other virus. This just tells you there is a virus present or not present. And
Oh,
it.
that's scary.
You know what I mean? So really, honestly, truly, like, there may have not really been COVID, man.
Yeah.
It's just been,
It could have just been like a
the
clean
flu
virus.
kills hundreds of thousands of people a year. You know
Yeah,
what I
it
mean?
does.
And like, what happened to those numbers that year? They all dropped out. The flu stopped killing people. All of a
Yeah.
sudden.
Because the flu can get worse sometimes. You
Oh
know.
man, like that little bitty turtle. Is that a turtle? Yeah, it's a little turtle going across the street. Right now.
Aww.
Jump out, feed it some pizza.
Poor baby.
Feed us some pizza.
Don't forget the stuff in the trunk.
That's a small turtle, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Well, it's not chat, y'all, man. Yeah, have a great weekend. Happy Court, man. Time to y'all.
Thank you.
Okay. I didn't leave nothing.
What's that again? Oh. You got it?
I don't want to slam it. I don't want to slam it.
Alright, you take care, man. Man, you can be driving with a door open. What? That's fine. I almost said something weird.
It's so cute. It's like wobbling. It's not even walking. It's
Should we
wobbling.
go over there and check it out? You want to stay on live or no?
It's so
You
cute.
want to stay on live and show them your outfit? Huh?
No.
Okay. McDonald's.